It was our administration who came up with this idea of, hey, we're going to do some black jerseys. Our players were allowed to basically pick what they wanted to be on the back of their jerseys. We constantly remind them of the opportunity that they have with the platform that they have as student athletes. And to me, the jerseys is just one more opportunity for them to use that platform, to use their voice, and to stand for something that's very important to them. And I was just really proud of their choices. And, we talked about, do we all put the same thing on their jerseys? And they decided, what, they wanted to choose what they wanted to stand for. Not only do they look really good, but I think we all feel really good when they're wearing them.
As a young African-American woman, I can speak for a lot of other Black women in my position, or not even in my position, just in America, period. I believe that we are very undermined, disrespected. We're Black, and then we're a woman on top of that. So we can fall victim to everything: racism, sexism, classism, homophobia. We can experience everything. And I feel like a lot of times, because we are just Black women, everything is kind of swept under the rug. We've seen this happen with, of course, Breonna Taylor, but there were so many other names behind her. I just feel like the platform for Black women is very small. And I just think that, everybody else should know that we matter too. So
yeah, so I chose Speak Up as a reminder, not only to myself, but just to everyone who sees the jersey, the importance of using our voices. I think a lot of the times we forget how powerful a voice could be. And especially in times like this, it's important for us to stand up and speak up for what we believe in, for what's right. I just wanted to put that as a reminder to everyone, we need to speak up. Silence is not an option. We need to.
I kind of looked at it to where, one, our planet is dying because of humans. Saving our planet as in, everyone was put on this planet to love each other, and we're killing each other. Those two main things is what I meant by, save our planet. I think that anybody watching, they're going to ask, why do you choose save the planet? And so when people see something that they're not used to, they're going to start asking questions. I can bring up a conversation. Getting the conversation started, keeping it going, actually doing something about it is a conversation starter.
I chose that statement mostly to represent Breonna Taylor, but also plenty of other Black women who have been a victim of police brutality and just racism in our country. And I think it's just important to lift the stories of Black women in our country. My team, the majority of them are Black women, and I think they are so powerful, and it just makes my heart hurt to see the way that our country treats them. My thinking is raising Black women voices and just showing my support for them and for my teammates.
We believe in equality for all, but I feel like people of color and Black people, we are at a disadvantage systematically than our white counterparts. So until we have the necessary resources or education or the financials to be the same as the white people, then there's no equality and there's no equity. So until that happens, I think that's when everything will be better. I don't know. I just really believe in minorities are at a disadvantage, and just until we have that same opportunity as the white people, then I think that we'll truly be equal and have equity. Obviously not people of color, but white people, of course, I really wanted to see that, because it's going to question what does she mean by Black equity? And it's just then it leads to a quick Google search or something, or they'll ask me. And I think because I feel like a lot of people, which is surprising, don't understand the challenges and obstacles that people of color, Black people face on a day-to-day basis. And I think raising that question of what does that mean and how can I contribute to that is why I want white people to see Black equity on the back of my jersey.